The podcast man sent me a freaky link, and I said, well, I guess we'll have to stink.
That's a good one, bro.
Hello, hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Welcome to the podcast.
I got one to kick us off.
Okay, let me put my headphones on, get a glass of water.
Welcome back, listener, to another installment of Are You Into Bus Stuff, the only comedy podcast about dying in traffic. I am your auntie, Lucas Riley. That's Big Daddy Ben Carnero, getting his headset on, getting set up in Podcast World Headquarters in Austin, Texas.
I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas, the Joe Rogan capital of the world. My name is Gooner McGoober. I am your host of Gooner Wars. This is my Gimp. This is my little pussy boy Gimp, Lucas Riley. This is my Gimp. Get over here. Get over here and let me whip you.
Okay.
What do you do to a Gimp? I don't really get that. If you can't tell, I'm not like the kinkiest person. What is a Gimp for?
I mean, I got to the word goon before you did in our etymology, or the evolution of our knowledge of etymology. Gimp, I feel like it's hazy. I don't really know how that pertains to the gooning.
Just Googling, what do I do to my Gimp?
Let me be clear. Siri, I need to know what I'm gonna do to my Gimp. My Obama always goes Jerry, which is, I think, just a perverse notion.
Okay, in BDSM, this is straight from the AI. A Gimp is a submissive partner who wears a tight, full-body bondage suit and hood, often made of leather or latex, to give up their personal identity, human appearance, and autonomy to a dominant partner.
Understood. I'm familiar with this image.
Gimp can best be described as a sexual submissive who is dressed in a rubber or leather suit that covers the entire body, including the hands and head. Harnesses, gags, posture collars, and other restrictive gear is often used to further objectify and subdue the Gimp for his or her mistress or master. A convenient phrase to understand the role of Gimp in BDSM is that all Gimps are submissive, but not all submissives are Gimps.
That goes without saying. Come on.
Gimps exist as servants, playthings, and recipients of torment for their dominant, and must adhere to the 5 S's of Gimpitude.
Gimpitude? Gooner Army, I think you've got a common cause.
The 5 S's of Gimpitude are service. Gimps should always be of service. Suffering. Gimps are born to suffer. Silence. Gimps should remain quiet. Storage. When not in use, Gimps are often stored away in a cage or box until it is time to bring out the Gimp.
What's the skinny on the etymology? Because, I think we're pro kink on this podcast. Whatever. We're not going to yuck your yum, as it were. But where is the etymology? I mean, that word also means, it's like an offensive thing to call someone who has like a physical disability.
Yeah, but this is different, right? The Gimp does not have a physical disability. The Gimp is just like
no, I know that. I'm just wondering what's the etymology? Why did they use that word?
I don't know. This is from
listener.
Gimp.
If you could educate us, yeah,
it's like a Gimp forum, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have good SEO.
Better SEO than us.
Yeah, dude. Like if you Google Gimp, this comes up. If you Google roadway report, Google's like it gives you other websites.
Did you mean Gimp?
How have these people like played SEO correctly, but we haven't, right?
I mean, yeah. There are way more roadway deaths than there are Gimps.
Never say never, man. What are these people doing right that we're not? Maybe it's the backlinks.
Maybe we should wear more latex?
Wow. It's like the MySpace of Gimps, and like, oh my God. They all have they have PFPs, Lucas.
Yeah, nice.
One's a horse.
Horse Gimp.
This one's a horse. No.
I think it's an important concept to introduce to the Gooner army. Considering the the relationship between gooning and gimping. Gimping is, I feel like, typically featured in porn. Like, part of humiliation can be, the filming element, and I think that there are gooners who goon to gimps, of course. So I'm curious, how that pertains to roadway safety. In how those of us who are watching this terror happening, and sitting here and not taking back the streets each and every day, are we any better than the gooner gooning for the gimp? Are we any better than the gimp subbing for their dom?
Are you familiar with simps?
I'm familiar with simps, sort of a second cousin of the gimp.
No. I mean, I'd say it's more of a second cousin of gooners.
I think maybe it's a common second cousin because both are submissive.
And there's the incel simp gooner continuum, and I don't want to be mistaken for an incel. I'm not a simp. What I understand a simp to be is someone who sends money to like e-girls.
Yeah.
And like is basically like in love with a cam girl.
Right. Yeah, in love with an image, an idea.
Simping is pretty interesting. Is it more based to be a simp and support the local economy, or to simply goon? But no, simping is not gimping. Is not gooning. This is actually like too funny.
I think we're finally, Lucas, in the first 7 minutes of this recording, we're finally making what that listener gave us some feedback on very early in the podcast. That was like, I think this is about two queer gay guys who are making a kink podcast about roadway deaths, and like, haha, was like how I took that feedback. And I feel like we just hit that hit. It's been years since that message came in, but I think we hit it on the head.
No, we're not too, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe we should change the description of this podcast to two kinky queers crash each other's cars.
Oh, that's good. That's a really good, I think that might be a good rebrand. I mean, the title of the podcast, Are You Into Bus Stuff, is a play on a gay insinuation.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, at least an anal insinuation. Not everyone's got an anus. Right. Maybe not everyone. Sorry, listener, without an anus.
Not every butthole is gay. Not every butthole being penetrated is gay.
Is it gay?
And the stigma now. Put that on a shirt.
All right, I got one to riff on. I got one. I'm just a soul whose intentions to goon.
Oh, what Lord, please don't
me be misunderstood. Yeah. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. What's a better second lyric? If I'm just a soul whose intentions to goon. Oh Lord, please don't let my gimp be misunderstood.
Please don't let me nut too soon.
Don't let me ever come. This is, I will say, the first podcast episode that I'm recording now that my lovely wife has returned back home. So I am, aware of this performance, if she may be listening. We were discussing the intricacies of the traffic violence epidemic in this great United States of America. We were degrading the cuck liberal morons that have continually bent over to allow the car lobby and the oil lobby to control our entire lives, control the entire world. That's, I believe, where we picked up when we lost you there, Ben. So comment?
No, I mean, America is full of cucks. Did you get the email of the horse gimp?
Yeah. I wonder if there's any, I wonder how many gimps are on the death map.
Probably not every gimp is a sub, but every sub is a gimp.
Furious calculations. He's got his Texas Instruments out.
Yeah, like 100.
You think there's You think there's 100 Gimps? I mean, there's so many subs.
There's so many subs. Everyone's either a dom or a sub. That's just math.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very sub to get hit by a car.
And not every sub is a Gimp, but every Gimp is a sub. So, 100?
100 Gimps.
Okay. Assuming that in the last 50 years, 40,000 people a year have died. What, like 2 million? Fuck, Jesus Christ. What, it's like 2 million deaths?
It's an army of the dead.
If 1 in a million people, if 1 in a million people is a Gimp, that's 2 people. If 1 in 100,000 people is a Gimp, that's 20 people. If 1 in 10,000 people is a Gimp, that's 200 people.
Okay. The math pictures out, listener. I think it's clear that we've lost some Gimps to the death map. They have contributed to this operation staying in business. They've contributed to the fear that you have when you go outside, the punishment that you feel when you enter public space. The Gimp's struggle is your struggle, listener.
Anyway, boys. I've got a few agenda items for us today, Lucas Riley.
Agenda item.
Okay, so I want to talk about the fact that the Department of Transportation isn't like matching funds on transit projects right now.
Which one? Texas?
All of them. Like the federal DOT is not. Basically, the feds have always given matching dollars, at least in the last like 50 years, for capital projects. They've even actually they usually outspend the local or municipal or regional transit authority by like a factor of anywhere of 1-to-1 to like 2-to-1. And Trump has basically just stopped giving those dollars out. So in the instance of Austin, where we passed a bond and we estimated to spend $10 billion of state, federal, and local money over the course of 10 years. Now we've essentially only got like $4.5 million of those dollars budgeted to come in as revenue as a part of the bond.
So the feds aren't matching.
That kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, the feds are trying to kill transportation even harder than before, I guess, is the takeaway.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that, there's a lot that is happening in the federal government that we could speculate on ad nauseum. But for me, it's like, okay, let's deal with the reality then as a local government. Like, what do we do as a state government and then as a local government? What do we do to use these funds that we have wisely and appropriately? And to me, it seems like a chance to seize the opportunity to build walkable, fuckable, suckable cities. Like, you don't need that much money to build a very simple connected bike network in your city. There's a plan in Denver that is in the single millions of dollars that has been proposed, and it's not perfect, and they would build on it from what they built initially, but it would create at least a full network where you could get from the corner of the city to the other corner of the city on a bicycle in protected infrastructure. That doesn't cost what a freeway widening does.
It's crazy how much that would immediately change your life. It's like sad how much that would immediately change your life, despite costing a tenth of a single highway project.
Yeah. It would probably do a better job at unclogging the freeway.
Yeah. It's just catastrophic how fucking stupid America is.
Yeah, it's the MO. I think Madeline said it when she was on. Who the fuck is Madeline? When she was on, but like the MO in America is have money build road, have money widen road. Like it's just our knee-jerk reaction. We're addicted to it. We goon for it.
Goon for it, baby.
I'm just a gimp whose intentions to goon. Oh Lord. Don't you gimp on my parade. Don't you gimp on my parade.
I like that. Keep going.
Don't you goon on my parade. Don't you gimp or goon on my parade. 'Cause I'm here to take back the streets, and that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll gimp or I'll goon when I'm done, but for now I gotta take back the streets. We can do a lot of things with our energy in this life, listener. We can pedal ourselves around. We can hold hands with our neighbor, no matter what they look like, and look the powers that be in the face and tell them that we don't want to do this anymore. We can dream of revolution, of peaceful, sexy, walkable, bikeable, fuckable, suckable cities. We can have it, listener, if we only have the faith and have the passion to turn these nonsensical dreams into concrete and paint and sticks, that knock you over, that a car can't drive through. In signals, in smart cameras that tell cars to stop more effectively. In cars that are smarter and don't kill us as we phase them out entirely. In new types of bicycles with 3 wheels, 4 wheels, 5 wheels. Scooters. Flocks of scooters in triangular formation, riding down Colorado Boulevard, I-5, Diversey Avenue. Better connected small towns to big cities. Bicycles that have ears that listen.
Anyway,
that I think is as good an effort that I can give.
Yeah, B, I like what you put down there. I like this podcast.
I promise. I love this podcast.
I'm gonna come. Man, that's the one thing you're not allowed to say.
What?
I'm gonna come. There's so many places where you're not allowed to say that.
It is harmful. It would be the reason that it's a faux pas is because it's harmful.
Make it harmful. Come on.
Well, because that's not true just standing there. There has to be some motive and action.
No, but you just say it. What if you're just standing there and you say
then I think depending on the context, there's a broader range of places where that's acceptable. Because you could be perceived as telling a crude joke.
Like, oh my God, we fixed the printer, I'm going to come.
I mean, people say stuff like, wow, that was better than heroin.
That was better than being balls deep inside your mom, Gary.
We got the printer scanner to work. We got the content management system to function at a bare minimum.
Gary.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's fair to say too, and this is purely speculative. I want to be very clear that this is entirely speculative. But, local governments and state governments are not necessarily known for having the sharpest sticks in the box. In terms of workers, good enough for government work. Like, that's true. A lot of people have that perspective. And they're about to face shortfalls on infrastructure projects that they've never seen. And they're going to have to account for it and try to figure out how to make the most of the money at hand. And I fear that many will choose to sort of pretend like the money's going to come back, and maybe it will, but I fear that it won't, and that they will hurt themselves. Did I lose you again?
No, I'm here.
Just depressing? you?
What did you say?
I said that because the feds are not matching money on capital projects, so this is impacting a lot of transportation infrastructure projects that local authorities and state authorities are going to have to reckon with, right, and decide what to do. And I fear that they will not properly... I don't think they'll do what I'm suggesting, which is to redirect the way entirely that funds are allocated. They'll just cut projects and be more conservative and fund the big, like, highway expansion and continue business as usual in the idea that, oh, the good times will keep rolling, the federal funds will keep flowing, we'll always be able to build another lane, which is just not true.
No, I think that is pretty accurate. I mean, what'll happen to the transit projects is they'll get built at least twice as slow, right? You know how it is in government. It's like, oh, well, when you have the resources, you can get even less done.
So
it's going to take a really long time to get all this transit built.
Yep.
Basically twice as long now for all new capital infrastructure, which is terrible. I mean, unless we like fund it ourselves in a state and municipal level. You want some bullshit bike news?
In bullshit bike news, we've got Ben. All
right, so if you've ever biked around in Central Austin, there's a street through the University of Texas called Speedway. Now, Speedway, if you come up from on Congress, basically, if you've ever been shopping on South Congress, that street goes all the way up to the Capitol. Congress Avenue is like a nice sight line. If you continue past the Capitol north, the street, if you just don't like wiggle at all, if you just keep going straight, that becomes Speedway, basically. And so it's a really convenient way to get uptown on streets that are mostly car-free, because the university's car-free, the Capitol is car-free, there's a so-called protected bike lane on Congress, and then there's more like protected infrastructure north of the university. So basically from the river all the way up to 46th Street, there's...
From the river to the sea.
Protected way.
Ride your bike
in Austin,
UT.
That's a super long way. There's not a lot of 3 or 4 mile like good bike lanes in Central Austin. And so basically they've been putting up these signs that say like dismount, and that you basically say you have to get off your bike to go through campus, which is fucking ridiculous, right? Like I bike through campus probably twice a day at least.
And it is important to like slow down where there is a bulk of pedestrian traffic and make sure you don't run into anyone, because that's very rude.
Well, no. So, I mean, the thing is, we maintain on this podcast that bikes essentially have never killed anybody except that one guy in Denver once. And then there's 2 guys who ran into each other on the Queensboro Bridge. Those 2 were both traveling at 30 miles an hour, and they ran into each other head on, and they both exploded. They were going to die. You're not going to do that. Like, it just takes such outrageous, extreme circumstances to kill someone with a bicycle. And so basically people started to push back. Local advocates got involved and like went to KUT and went to the press and stuff. And then as of 2 days ago, the UT released a statement saying it only applies to e-bikes and scooters. So
that's a good rule.
Man, I don't think so. Because who are you limiting by doing that? You're basically saying like grandma can't bike through this anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But it is only those vehicles that are really causing the problem, and they are, you know, like if someone riding a scooter, it doesn't mean grandma can't come through. It means that she just has to walk her scooter through that part of it. If grandma
she's on an e-bike because she's disabled. It's like, why would you want to make her walk if she's on a mobility device?
Well, she doesn't need to get off a mobility device. I'm sure that the rule doesn't apply to mobility devices.
But a bicycle is a mobility aid, is the thing.
Right, a bicycle is, and so is a scooter.
It's like it's the most practical and accessible mobility aid around. Mm-hmm.
I just appreciate, I hate it on the trail when someone comes through on a, 40 plus pound machine going 25 miles an hour. Like, that is something that we should try to limit.
I mean, it's uncomfortable, but it's just not like dangerous on the same order as like living in regular society and biking in regular bike lanes.
Of course. I mean, nothing is as dangerous as competing with cars when your body is the vehicle. But
I understand. I mean, it's spooky. I mean, people get shocked all the time when you bike by them. Like, everybody jumps a little bit.
Yeah, even if you try to be audible.
Even if you slow down and like, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to not. That's the thing. I never like ring a bell or say on your left or anything, because like people do weird things.
They do. It's so true.
And so I just shoot the gap and hope for the best.
Yeah, for me it's situational. I mostly take that approach, and then if there is, like someone crossing in the cross traffic on the trail and I slow down to let them go, and then I'm like poised to pass, but they have like suddenly expanded to take up 2/3 of the whole trail space, I will make myself heard, and I'll just be slow enough that if I say on your left and they all jump to their left, which totally happens, I can just like slow down and then awkwardly say, no problem, thank you, have a good day. Right? They are my ally. They are not in a car. They're my friend.
It's true. As annoying as some people are, specifically center runners, trail joggers who run in the center of the trail. As annoying as that guy specifically is, you're right. They are on our side. They do not kill. They merely do not pay attention.
Yeah, they merely suck and don't finish their salad.
God,
Excuse
so
me,
true,
waiter.
though.
Excuse me, waiter.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
This bicycle is behind me and it wants to pass. I'd like to run right in the middle of the lane so that I can protect my knees and my ankles. Can you do something about him?
If I recommend running on the right, sir.
But I don't want to run on the right. I need to run in the middle so that I don't risk twisting my ankle on the other side of the trail as the sidewalk, reaches over into the grass. If I run too close to that, I might twist my ankle.
It's fine. I mean, people who go in the middle, I pass them on the right. It just feels more right. It feels more correct to pass them on the side of the trail that I'm supposed to be on than it does to pass them on the wrong side of the trail entirely.
Yeah, I guess for me, again, it's situational. It depends on how wide the trail is, how far in the middle they are. I've passed people on the right. I usually don't go that fast. So usually I also ride a bike with stubby tires, right? I've got good mountain bike tires. So often if I need to get off the trail onto the edge, in a lot of parts of the trails that I ride, there's like dirt over there that I can get into, or at least it's not dire immediately. So I can like get off the trail too, so that makes it easier if there's like a family of 4 and they have their cute little kids, and like I obviously don't want to run over their toddler who's like enjoying chasing a butterfly for the first time, so I will ride out into the rough, as it were.
This makes me want to ride an analog bicycle as fast as I can through the university. Like, that's my protest here, is like, okay, I'll just ride my regular bike as fast as I can through the school.
Mm-hmm.
And then be like, suck it, pussies.
How does that, how would that produce the outcome that you want here? I think that's counter to your...
Because it's dumb. You can ride an e-bike responsibly. It's like they don't ban cars because you can fucking kill someone with one. Like, literally anybody can drive it down the pedestrian walkway. There aren't bollards. People do it all the time. There aren't bollards. There isn't a gate. You can just drive down an enormous sidewalk. And you want to ban e-bikes?
Yeah, it is.
One girl got hit with one, and she fell over and, like, maybe got a little concussed. No one's brain dead. The only brain dead people are the ones trying to ban e-bikes.
It also gives them another excuse, and we talked about this. You covered this a little bit earlier. You did some on-the-ground research. No. Bummer bicycle BS news with Ben. But it gives them another reason to write a ticket, so it becomes a revenue for the university.
Well, right, and we already established on a previous episode that the University of Texas Police Department increased their like stop sign tickets to e-bikes and scooters by like 500% last year.
They're extorting people who
basically just farming cash from low-income people.
Yeah, low-income people and people who need extra support to get around.
If you think that cyclists should have to stop at stop signs, I'm sorry, but you're fat and I hate you. You're fat, I hate you, shut the fuck up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I think cyclists are going to be stop signs. That's you.
Excuse me. Did you see that red sign back there? Someone said that to me once.
Everybody needs to follow the rules.
And they like work for Lockheed Martin.
That's so true.
It's like, yeah, everyone should follow the rules. Right. They work for Northrop Grumman. They work for McDonnell Douglas Aircraft. May it rest in peace.
But yeah, you're worthless. You're worthless.
Yeah.
If you hate listening to this podcast right now, you're worthless. Keep it up, pussy.
You know what you are.
But no, I mean, bikes. It's really like, again, we don't remove cars from space because they're dangerous. This is like a remarkable double standard. I mean, at least in the instance of UT, like, you're presumably not. There are signs that say don't drive here, but there's nothing stopping you from driving through there, right? And there's cars in that space all the time.
Which is an important, I think, fact about the space that, they certainly don't want to tell when they're sort of crafting their narrative, right?
But again, it's like, okay, if you spent fucking $2,000 on a bike, an e-bike, to like get around and to live in the city, what are you going to do when you get to class? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. I think one girl got hit by a bike or something. There was no news article because, like, no one fucking cares. She didn't die.
Yeah, which is great. We're glad she didn't die. And we do want to avoid accidents happening.
Exactly.
But, a ban of a vehicle class is not the answer here.
Like, if we can victim blame every cyclist ever who's been hit by a car, can we just victim blame this one girl and be like, just fucking look out? Everyone else didn't get hit by a bike, okay? The rest of us figured it out.
At least you didn't get hit by a car. Count your lucky stars, you didn't get hit by an F-150. I mean,
So yeah, all of last week I was worried that I wouldn't be able to bike through campus anymore, and I'd be forced onto the, like, two adjacent high-injury network streets.
Yeah, well, and that's the reason why this matters, is because, someone might say, oh, well, go around, take another route. If this is a high-density pedestrian area where they've sought to restrict the flow of certain vehicles, okay, whatever, inconvenience, I'll go around. But to go around is to ride down dangerous streets and to put your life at risk for what is the source of the whole problem, which is a transportation system that bends over and expects us to gimp for cars all the time. And it would be great if we could all wake up and realize that that's not something that we should be gimping for. And I'm not gimp shaming. I think that you should be able to do what you want, but not for this, not for a Dom who is so abusive and literally kills all of our neighbors. Is that a sufficiently unhinged take?
No, not unhinged enough. Yeah, I mean, you can either go on Guad, which was for years like the street with the most bicycle injury and death, or you can go on San Jacinto, which killed a guy in 2019. When a bus driver on pain pills ran over a guy. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Vroom,
through the perilous fight.
vroom, 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 vroom,
You know that
vroom.
one? I think it's the Gooner Resistance anthem, I believe.
Do you remember that I had a friend of ours who shall remain unnamed? I had her mother signed up to sing the national anthem in like the middle of your comedy performance. Do you remember that?
Oh, with the St. Louis show?
And yeah, and then she backed out, and so Brian had to do it.
God, there was so much wrong with that show.
There was so much wrong. There was so much right. What's sour about the later verses of the Star-Spangled Banner are that it's really flexing on how free Americans are.
Yeah, you don't feel free.
We get no refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph doth wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever when freemen shall stand between their loved home and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must, when our cause it is just. And this be our motto, in God is our trust. And the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. It's just so imperial, you know? I guess it's a war song. That's what war songs are supposed to do. We should write some war songs.
I don't know. Fuck.
Do you believe in America, Ben? I
don't even know
if you
anymore,
believe
man. That's
hard
a really
enough,
good question.
The notes will come to you.
Do I believe in America? I don't know.
Enough
Do you feel
to-
free? Do you feel free, my son? Do you feel free, my son? Will you take back the streets or will you be the government's bitch?
Well, Dad, when we do this together, I do feel free.
Do you feel free, kid?
When I get to sing with my friends and my dad and take back the streets, yeah, I feel free. But like every day, no, definitely not. I feel scared. The other day I was trying to cross the street and a man, he screamed through the red light and he slid forward and I was in the crosswalk. I had the light and he had the audacity to get out of the truck and yell at me. And I didn't feel very free in that moment.
Yeah, man, I don't know. The riffs haven't been coming lately.
I feel like you're hitting some nice licks there.
The riffs haven't been coming. I don't know. I just haven't felt really inspired to like. The Goon. Would you believe it if I just started singing the exact same fucking song?
I would. I've become accustomed to it.
The Gooners will be free.
The government will fall.
Oh, the Gooners
those lovely
will be free, and the government will fall. I said the Gooners free, and the government will fall. The Gooners will be free, and the government will fall. That is actually so funny.
Does the trick, I think.
Gooners, Gooner, Gooners, Gooners, Gooners. Do you wanna be free?
Oh yeah.
Will you take back the streets with me?
I'll take 'em back.
Do you want to burn down the house?
We'll burn it down.
And the
while
Senate.
we take back the streets. We'll
Gooners,
burn it down.
Do you
while
wanna
we
be
take
free?
back the streets?
Do you wanna kidnap the governor with me?
Yeah.
I don't know where the line is. Like, I would really love to like.
I'm
firmly-
I'm pointing like way behind me. That's where the
I would
line
really
is.
love to like establish what exactly we can and can't say, and then really riff on kidnapping the governor.
I see. Yeah, that would be probably good to do, to make it a really clear framework of do's and don'ts so that we can defend it as satire.
Here's the thing, though. Even
Cut
if you
that,
have like
cut
an
that, cut that.
even if you have like an airtight case, okay, well, this is what you legally can and can't say. It won't stop you from like going to jail. Like, they'll just arrest you. Like, they'll just ruin your life anyway if they don't like you.
That's why we make a right-wing podcast for
incels and gooners
who understand, who really like are their heads are big enough, you know, the circumferences of their skull are big enough, and you know, no one could accuse them of being called a troglodyte. And yeah, those are our listeners.
We are a right-wing podcast for simps, gimps, gooners, and incels. Coming straight to you from the Joe Rogan capital of the world, Podcast City, Austin, Texas.
It's obvious the tradition that we practice in, and that should make it very clear our satirical positions on the topics that we cover.
We're two kinky queers from the Joe Rogan capital of the world, making a right-wing podcast for incels, simps, gooners, gimps, simps, and incels.
I think that's it. I think that's what we're doing.
Are you a gooner? Are you a gimp? Are you a simp for an e-girl?
Or are you a
Will
simp?
you stay with me, girl? Are you an incel? Well, we are too. We're all Benghazi. We are the Gooner America.
Rest in peace to him, my gay son.
My gay son won't come back, but the government will fall, and that will be penance enough for me after what they did to him.
We can't uncrush him with a CRV, but we can get some dignity in this world of gooners and gimps.
Gooners. that's a beautiful note
So,
to end on.
if there's anything you want to hear us cover or you think we missed this week, listener, this is, again, a fully scripted podcast, the only one about roadway deaths and comedy. So, yeah, you could reach me at lucas@roadway.report or Ben at roadway.report for my co-host. And yeah, thanks for being here. Stay safe out there. Don't take yourself too seriously. Listen to your therapist.
Kill your therapist. Kill your family.
Kill your therapist. Kill your family. Kidnap the governor.
Take back the streets, Gooners. Don't let the feeble government tell you what to do. You tell the government what to do. This is America. And in America, we bleed freedom. We drink freedom. We sweat freedom. And we come freedom, baby. But Gooners never come. Whatever that means.
God bless America.
If you're terminally like us, drop us a follow, like us on Instagram.
Haze us, flame us, do what you need to do, but let us know what you think.
See you later, alligator.
Ta-ta for now.
Hit me with your car. Go on and hit me with your car. Hit me with your car and drive away. Hit me with your car. Go on and hit me with your car. Hit me with your car and drive away. Hit me with your car. Go on and hit me with your car. Hit me with your car and drive away. Hit me with your car. Go on and hit me with your car. Hit me with your car and drive away. Hit me with your car, baby.